I don't feel no type of way. You can't make me feel some type of way mentioning my son. That don't hurt. I already come to grips with what happened, bro. That don't,
I'm like,
I'm not,
you somewhere on the rocks and
I'm not threatened.
yeah.
He said have thought about unaliving Gilly, but that dude ain't kill about his son. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This nigga YoungBoy be tweaking out. This dude YB don't give a fuck about nobody or nothing. It seems like every week he dissing a new nigga. I feel like he love being hated in the industry.
If somebody don't go pack this weird clown nigga the fuck, like when has it ever been cool for men to keep mentioning other men's children and families? We can up the pistols, we can talk about each other, we can fight, do all a bunch of shit, but talking about the women and kids, bro, that's never been gangster.
In the ruthless, fast-moving world of hip-hop, some unwritten rules have always carried real weight. Even in a culture built on competition, bold lyrics, and pushing limits, bringing up a family's real-life tragedy is something many people see as crossing a line that should never be touched. So when NBA YoungBoy used the deepest pain of a grieving father in his lyrics, it instantly changed the conversation. It wasn't just another rap feud anymore. Instead of getting the explosive reaction many expected, it sparked a quiet psychological battle that turned the whole situation upside down and left fans, artists, and industry insiders watching every move. Suddenly, the focus wasn't only on the music, it became a much bigger discussion about respect, personal boundaries, and where the line should be drawn in rap. But this story gets even deeper than most people realize. The turning point may actually trace back to a private meeting at a secluded mountain compound, a moment that many people overlooked or misunderstood when it first happened.
Hey, how you feel about life today? How I feel about life today, just to be honest with you, bro, it's difficult. You know, I just lost my son. You know what I'm saying? So
at the time, it looked like nothing more than a major interview between two respected voices in hip-hop. Looking back now, though, some fans believe that meeting carried far more significance than anyone recognized, especially after everything that happened later. To understand why this clash grabbed so much attention, you have to look at how different these two figures really are. Gilly the Kid, born Nasir Fard, is a respected pioneer from North Philadelphia's underground rap scene, a member of the legendary Major Figures Collective, and co-host of the hugely successful $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. Alongside his cousin Wallow 267, he built a powerful platform by speaking openly about life, mistakes, success, and lessons for the next generation. On the other side is Kentrell Deshaun Galden, better known worldwide as NBA YoungBoy. The Baton Rouge superstar has earned billions of streams while building a career shaped by legal troubles, long periods of isolation, and a lifestyle that constantly grabs headlines. His every move seems to spark another viral conversation, making him one of the most closely watched artists of his generation. Both men earned major influence in completely different ways, and that contrast made this entire situation even more compelling to fans.
So we gonna call a spade, and what you doing is not gangster. What Lil Durk is, what Pooh Shiesty is, them is real gangsters. You putting bedazzles on your eyeball, you painting your nails, painting your face. This is not the NBA YoungBoy that we know. Now, I don't know what is going on. I don't know what has gotten into you, but NBA YoungBoy, you need to tighten up.
That's never been player, especially from a corny ass, bum ass, no lyrics having ass artist. I'm not listening to no nigga who listened to NBA YoungBoy. What are you talking about? Only NBA we knew was Joe Budden's song with French Montana and Wiz. Never broke again. Sorry, my friend, you's a fuck.
For years, there was almost no public tension between these two camps. In fact, their relationship appeared to be built on mutual respect. During the 2023 holiday season, Gilly and Wallow traveled to the remote, heavily secured property fans called Gravedigger Mountain in Utah. There, they recorded a major episode of their podcast while YoungBoy remained under strict house arrest, facing federal weapons charges. The interview gave viewers an unusually personal look at one of rap's biggest stars, showing a quieter and more reflective side that many people had never seen before.
you're 24 years old and you on 80 acres, man.
And you've been in the house for 3 years. I got a long way to go, G.
Yeah, but you working though. You know what I mean? And you done made a load of mistakes in life. You know what I mean?
That's major.
But you still in position. You've been in the house for 3 years, man. Most artists have been in the house for a year and can't do no shows that they done. It's over with for them. People don't just want to hear your music. They want to see you. They want to feel you.
But you
they
still
want to smell you. They want to feel like, ah.
For millions of fans, it felt like old school experience and new school success had finally come together in one unforgettable conversation.
And you can't even give them that, and you still here. You should never feel, sorry, because if you wasn't who you was, you wouldn't be where you at. You feel what I'm saying?
Shit happened in life.
It happened in life. That's just a part of life. But the reason why people love you is because you're so authentic. You know what I mean?
But behind the scenes, things were already beginning to shift. Camp politics, outside voices, and the pressure that comes with fame slowly created distance between both sides. Not long after the interview aired, one of YoungBoy's close associates, Herm the Black Sheep, posted on social media claiming the interview had never been officially approved by their camp. He closed the message with a personal remark, saying people always bring gangster energy when sitting across from YoungBoy instead of directing that same energy toward those responsible for hurting the people they loved. The post quickly spread across social media, sparking heated debates and countless reactions from fans trying to figure out whether it was aimed directly at Gilly or simply expressing frustration. That single post quietly changed the conversation, even though nothing happened publicly right away. Many people throughout hip-hop already knew Gilly was carrying an unimaginable personal loss. Because of that, Herm's words hit differently, with fans, bloggers, and media pages debating the meaning behind the message for weeks. What first looked like a random social media post slowly became something people continued to reference whenever the two names were mentioned together. Only months earlier, on July 20th, 2023, Gilly's 25-year-old son, Devin Spady, known in Philadelphia as YNG Cheese, was tragically killed during a shooting in North Philadelphia's Olney neighborhood. The loss deeply affected his family, friends, and the local community. Later, during an emotional appearance on the Pivot podcast, Gilly spoke about one of the hardest moments of his life. He shared that washing his son's body at the morgue was the most painful experience he had ever endured. That heartbreaking tragedy changed the direction of his life, inspiring him to speak out against violence and encourage others to choose a different path. At the time, almost nobody imagined that such a deeply personal loss would later become connected to one of the biggest rap controversies in recent memory. Looking back now, many fans see those earlier moments in a completely different light, believing they were the beginning of a story that would eventually explode across the entire hip-hop world. Then came the middle of 2026, and the entire situation shifted again. NBA YoungBoy was in custody and reportedly only weeks away from his expected federal release. Many fans thought he would stay quiet, build excitement for his return, and focus on new music. Instead, he started taking lyrical shots at several high-profile artists. Future, Offset, and others connected to Atlanta suddenly found themselves pulled into a growing wave of rap exchanges, turning an already tense moment into one of the biggest talking points in hip-hop. Every new preview and social media post added even more attention to the unfolding drama. Then, everything changed in an instant. A leaked song preview spread across social media, and the hip-hop world stopped to hear what was being said. Instead of delivering a routine diss, YoungBoy referenced the same idea that had appeared in Herm's earlier post, rapping, "Had thought about Gilly, but that ain't kill nothing about his son."
Had thought about killing Gilly, but that bitch ain't killing about his son.
I don't respond to shit with Vaughn. He's talking, go get your gun. You hear me? I'm not... Neff, let me just tell you something, okay? I'm an old school nigga, man, all right? We don't say what we was gonna do on the internet and all that type. That's kid shit, you know what I mean? Like if you was gonna do something, you would have done it.
Within minutes, the lyric was being shared across every major platform. Fans, bloggers, and media outlets all jumped into the conversation, making it one of the fastest moving stories in rap. What made the situation even more shocking was the personal contrast. YoungBoy is also a father with several children. Throughout his career, he has released emotional songs about his fears, his family, and the possibility of not being there for his kids as they grow up.
Yeah. So Neff, that's rap music, man. You know,
that's like
rappers
what they
make
call it,
rap
title
music.
to-
Rappers make rap music, man. That's all it is, man. It ain't nothing, man.
You just gotta laugh at this shit. That's what.
Bro, you're younger than my youngest child, man. Sometimes you take too much of that shit, man. You know what I mean? You come down off that shit, man.
Because of that, many listeners were surprised to hear a lyric that touched on another father's real-life loss. Critics argued that it crossed a line, while even some longtime supporters admitted it was difficult to defend. Within hours, social media was flooded with reactions, debates, podcasts, live streams, and non-stop discussion from fans, artists, and commentators alike. As the clip spread everywhere, millions of people waited to see how Gilly would respond. Many expected the usual pattern seen in rap feuds: angry live streams, public threats, and another round of heated back-and-forth exchanges. To most people watching, it felt like the next chapter had already been written, and everyone was waiting for the explosion. Instead, Gilly completely flipped the script. During a live broadcast, he stayed calm from the very beginning and started reciting lyrics from Lil Durk's Ah Ha Ha, a song closely connected to themes of loss and street loyalty. When he finally addressed viewers, his voice never changed. He didn't yell, throw insults, or make threats. Instead, he explained that he comes from a generation where people don't announce every feeling or every move online. He made it clear his principles were different, and he wasn't about to react the way social media expected. That's where the story took another unexpected turn.
All the niggas out there, right, that get them big ass chiclets in your mouth, you know what I'm saying? Once you get your chiclets done right, that's cool, right? But you can't be talking down on nobody else that got real teeth. Motherfucker said, oh gee, your teeth a little yellow. These mines, nigga, for 49, damn near 50 years. The f you talking about? The white bubblegum chiclets that's in your mouth ain't yours. Matter of fact, how you get them Jones at 26? What was wrong with your teeth that you had to get some chiclets at 26?
While much of the internet treated it like another headline-grabbing rap feud, many longtime figures in hip-hop believed Gilly was sending a much deeper message. To them, his silence, confidence, and refusal to escalate publicly carried far more weight than any emotional outburst ever could.
You would see this nigga on video talking with somebody, and 2 days later, he'll be dissing. I don't know if it's true, but I seen a post that said he unfollowed Offset. If that is true, bro, this nigga is bipolar. I'm bipolar too, so I would know. My up condition, cause that's make you spaz over that's not even that serious. It'll have you moving with peace and love one day, and the next day feeling like body. I feel like it's some dude probably can't even help. YoungBoy probably be waking up talking to himself all type of shit. A lot of his fans think it's a joke and they encourage his behavior. He might not start all of his beats, but some of this shit is uncalled for. He ain't have to diss him about his son, gang. Then again, this nigga don't.
Rather than feeding the drama, he shifted the focus to self-control, leaving many people to interpret his response in their own way. Gilly changed the direction of the feud without ever raising his voice. Instead of matching lyrics with more insults, he leaned on the perspective that comes with experience. With a calm smile, he pointed out that his youngest living child has been alive longer than NBA YoungBoy has. That simple statement landed hard across social media and reminded people just how different their life experiences really are. It quickly became one of the most quoted moments from the live stream and spread across hip-hop pages within hours. In the end, his restraint became the strongest response of all. By refusing to turn his grief into online entertainment, Gilly showed that some things are bigger than music, headlines, or social media. His calm approach spoke louder than any heated exchange could, and many people viewed it as a sign that real confidence doesn't always need a loud reaction. Whether fans agreed with him or not, his response became one of the defining moments of the entire controversy and kept people talking long after the live stream ended. Now the spotlight has shifted. As NBA YoungBoy moves closer to his release, this controversy has become one of the biggest stories surrounding his name. Now it's your turn. Do you think NBA YoungBoy crossed a line with that lyric? Or do you believe rap battles have always pushed boundaries like this? And did Gilly handle the situation the right way, or would you have expected a different response? Drop your opinion in the comments below. We want to hear what you think. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more hip-hop updates, and click the next video on your screen because you won't want to miss what's coming next.
I spoke to Gilly last night, and what Gilly told me was that nothing happened of recent to cause this. He says that YoungBoy, he hasn't spoke to YoungBoy in a while. If anything was the cause of this, maybe like 2 years ago, he said YoungBoy was on, YoungBoy called him spazzing out one day and basically told him to get off the phone, like, bro, what type of shit you doing? And someone affiliated with YoungBoy, Fee, was the one who basically had facilitated the call, and he's like, yo, bro, why you got this guy calling me shouting on the phone like that? And the person supposedly said, yo, you know what, my bad, it's and third, and he never really spoke back with YoungBoy, but they did do an interview back in the day.
Out here, everybody run around with them. There's only like 2 niggas I seen with their teeth done right. The rest of you niggas got big ass chiclets. Yeah, niggas with chiclets want to try to talk down on some niggas with real teeth, real joints.
Right? So again, he doesn't even think that's what it is. He's saying that hasn't been anything for like a couple years. On YB's side, and I think I could be honest with y'all, so like there's certain things that kind of happened when YB was at Gravedigger Mountain that I think, he was really careful about how people, and probably weary that people were trying to like take advantage of him, maybe like when he was in a lesser state, if that makes sense, right? That's even one of the reasons why, like, when I went up there, I was like, yo, listen, whatever we put out, I want us to agree with it. I'm like, yo, we both pressed the button. That was our agreement. So I don't know if that was his demeanor towards, like, remember he did the interview with Gilly, but it looked like they weren't necessarily on the same page with that.
NBA YoungBoy must be stopped. Gilly the Kid came up to Gravedigger Mountain to check on you with Wallow, and you met them with open arms, only to turn around and diss his deceased son after y'all sat down and had that heart-to-heart on Gravedigger Mountain? What NBA YoungBoy is doing right now is nothing but acting like a female.